Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we're going to talk about the severe damage mechanic. Thank you all the members, all the patrons, make sure to subscribe and let's get into it guys. So they just posted this dev blog that has apparently nothing to do with the next patch, but it has everything to do with the roadmap. And yeah, the roadmap is getting going again. This is actually something that came out in last year's roadmap that they were working on. So the severe damage mechanic, a way for people to stop stealing kills, or basically a way for you to actually be a little bit more chilled when you almost to kill a guy. So let's talk a little bit about the test and how it is being implemented. Okay, so first things first, what will the severe damage mechanic? Here they talk about how basically you will need to do a severe damage on an aircraft, right? Once you do that severe damage, it means that the aircraft is it almost barely can fly. That's the idea, right? So they give some examples over here: destruction of all engines, destruction of all elements of the control system, separation of more than a half of at least one wing, destruction of all horizontal stabilizers, etc. It can be for helicopters or planes as well. They give the examples. So when these things happen, there will be basically a new reward, if you will, right? Basically the severe damage. This will give you 80% of the RP that you used to get for a kill. Okay? Then, for example, if you finish off the vehicle, so you severely damage the aircraft, 80% of the points, and then you continue to fire on it and you actually destroy the aircraft entirely, or maybe the the enemy's aircraft crashes into the ground or anything like that, you will get the remaining 20%. If somebody's just jumping on you, so you took half of a wing off and the guy is trying to get back to the base and you couldn't finish it off, but an ally gets there and finish it off, or somebody tries to steal your kill basically, that guy will get 40% of the reward of the kill. Both of you will get the kill itself on the statistics, but you will only maintain the 80% of the points. So making it so that it's okay for the guy that it's stealing the kill, steal the kill, because it's getting less points, but it's still getting something. And the guy that actually like severely damaged the aircraft, and that's why it was so easy to kill the other target, will get 80% of the kill. So it's basically a shared kill. Okay, so that's pretty much how they talk about how it's going to work over here. Okay, remember, as I said, you did a severe damage, you get the 80%. If you finish it off, 20%. If you didn't finish it off and another guy finish it off, then you will remain with the 80% that you got, and the other guy will get the 40%. That's what you need to know from RP, etc. Right? On the statistics, you will notice this. For example, if you got 3 kills and then 2 severe damage, it will be basically like this: 3 plus 2. But these 2 will be just a temporarily 2, if you will. If somebody kills the 2 other guys, it will basically count as a kill, or if they crash, it will count as a kill. If they I don't know, like if the match finishes off and they're still flying, trying to run away, it will count as a kill. Okay, so it's a lot better, I think, a lot better. There are some minor things that we need to talk about. For example, an aircraft can only receive severe damage once, so it will get the severe damage, and then that's pretty much it. Any other damage will be critically or the normal hits, right? And then the actual kill if somebody else is trying to kill you. There will be some like rewards, like finishing off, on target, whatever here, depending on what you were doing, of course. They say basically if the aircraft is crashing after the severe damage, it will count as a kill, obviously. The repairing severely damaged aircraft at an airfield will be kind of interesting. So if an aircraft is actually like managed to actually go to the airfield in repair, basically, all of that severe damage will be subtracted. So the issued reward will not be taken away, but the kill itself will not count, of course, because the aircraft managed to repair. So you will get the 80% there of the RP, but you will not get the kill on the statistics. That's pretty much it. And of course, it resets if the aircraft is, of course, repaired, and it can get a new severe damage. But that's just obvious, right? So yeah, it's pretty interesting actually. And of course, if you are just flying around after a severe damage and the match is over, you will get a kill, okay? And if you are severe damage, your own aircraft is severely damaged, you will get a death. So just remember that. And you can test this out. I will probably do a video just testing it out because I don't want this video to be too long. But from February the 20th to the 23rd, so very few days actually, I wished it was a little bit more. We have event here. If you go to the event tabs, you can test these events. So average ranks on arcade over here, initial ranks in arcade, and then high ranks for realistic. So I will be covering this, and I will do another video today covering these events just to test it out how the severe damage mechanic is. But that's pretty much it. So remember, it's kind of a shared kill. You still get a lot of points, and the steal kills are kind of okay now. That would be it. Of course, remember, this is not implemented in the current matchmaking, only the tests. So go out there, test the events, go on the forum. There will probably be a part there that you can leave your feedback. So do your part and help the game get better. I think it's an interesting mechanic. I need to test it out to see if I agree with it or not, but it feels like a very good idea. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe, and I see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.